do not like to start after the time announced. We want to welcome you to another Red and White, an exciting evening. Perhaps most of you know what Red and White is all about, but I might take a few minutes while the other choir is getting on stage to explain about Red and White. The purpose is, well, it ends up to be a very wonderful end-of-the-year event, activity. It's a very motivating thing for the students. It gives them an opportunity to perform in the areas of leadership, not only the conductors, but those students within the groups feel a great deal of pressure and the pride in doing something well. So it's a worthy activity, and it's one that most of them get very, very involved in. To begin with, the conductors audition in front of the entire choir. This year we had 13 people audition to be conductors. It took us 3 days to audition them. They choose the music that they would like to audition with the singers. And they are given each the same amount of time to rehearse the choir. This gives the choir members an opportunity to see how the students will work with the choir. And they all choose, in having in mind that these people will be good leaders, will whip them into shape, so to speak, and get them to where they can be a winning choir. After the conductors, and the students do vote on the conductors, and the top 4 vote getters are the ones who are chosen. And I must say that they did a fine job of selecting this year. The conductors are all good musicians, have worked hard, and I think you're going to see the results. We have, sometimes the way the calendar works, this year we're a little bit behind in the amount of time that we can devote to it, so they've been under added pressure. We're about a week we have about a week less time than we normally do have. After the conductors are chosen by the students, then the conductors themselves are paired by me, and then they choose the choir, that they will be either red or white, and then they actually choose. They go down each section of the choir, all 8 sections, and choose, just sort of like choosing up sides to get a team. And then they begin working, and they work on 4 selections, 2 required numbers that I select, and then the students select a composition that they would like to work on, each conductor. That will give you some explanation, and I think we're ready to go. But before I do, I would like for you to know that, of course, this is judged by professional people, by choral directors who are professionals in their field, and I would like at this time to introduce these people to you. Louise Lane is choral director at Revis High School. She is the Illinois Music Educators High School Choral Chairman for District 1. Louise, would you please stand? William Rupert is from a neighboring school. He's choral director at Bloom High School. Bill, would you stand up, please? And our third judge is Dr. William Snell, who is high school choral director at Glenbrook South High School, and he is also a past president of the American Choral Directors Association, Illinois chapter. Bill, would you please stand? We appreciate you coming and helping us with our event. And now, let the judging begin.
cymbals ring.
As wild and wilder they all dance and sing.